Hi everybody, it's Jen. Excuse me. Um, just wanted to update. I am 12 DPO today on my second cycle after my DNC and polypectomy. And this morning I did an internet cheapie test, and it was negative. I went back after quite a few hours and looked at the test again, and it had a faint line, but I did not see any color. Sorry, I am a mess today. I've just been so lazy today. But I didn't see any color, so I'm thinking it's just an evap line. I'm really bummed out. I don't know. I'm getting kind of frustrated, and forgive me, my dogs are going crazy right now, so if you hear heavy breathing and craziness, it's them. But yeah, so I don't know. It's been 3 years since my miscarriage, and we have been on and off with Clomid and Femera. And the Femera I felt was a big waste because obviously these polyps were in my uterus. Sage, calm down. Sorry, she's going crazy. But so I think all the Femera that I did was a big waste. The Clomid that I've done prior to my cycles after my hysteroscopy and polypectomy and DNC, the Clomid, when I started, obviously I got pregnant the second round, and I did about 3 more rounds after my miscarriage that were all messed up. I was taking progesterone too early. In I think it was all 3 months that I did the Clomid after my miscarriage. And how that happened, I have no idea. I would get my positive OPK, and then I would take, I think I was told to take the progesterone, which was incorrect. I should have waited at least 4 or 5 days after I knew I ovulated, because of my temporize. I should have waited, but I didn't, and I was still pretty new at all this, so it didn't make any sense to me. But so I screwed up those. So the Clomid was screwed up. Like I said, the Femera was pretty much a no-go because of the polyps and my blocked fallopian tube. Sit down. She's crazy. My dog is absolutely crazy today. She's just tearing up toys and just going crazy. But so, I don't know. I am just at a loss because I feel like everything we've done, which we've done a lot, has all been screwed up. I definitely feel like these last 2 cycles of Clomid have been 100% everything we can give to it. I don't feel that these were in any way a messed up cycle. I think everything went smoothly. I think our baby making went smoothly. Good timing. My progesterone obviously has been, since the surgery, has been higher than normal. And the only reason I'm saying that is because my temps are higher than I've ever had. So I think that's a good sign. I guess what's really bothering me is that my new OB, whom I love, he is the most amazing doctor, and I cannot tell you how hard it is for me to say that, because I cannot stand doctors, and I absolutely respect this man, and I feel very comfortable with him, and that takes a lot. But he has not had any structure with these last 2 months besides giving me the pill and telling me to go at it. Usually I'm used to being poked and prodded and having my day 21 progesterone drawn, knowing if this cycle doesn't work out, what we're going to do next cycle. I don't know that. And here I'm 12 DPO. I got a negative test. I'm now waiting for Ampflo to show, and I have no idea what next month is going to bring. I'm going to call probably tomorrow if my temp remains high and I don't get Ampflo, which I'm not due until Monday, so I probably won't. But yeah, that's the kind of day I've been having. So needless to say, I'm going to have to call him and figure out what our game plan is for next time. I'm a little nervous because I think he wants to do an IUI, and right now with buying the house and everything, funds are just so tight, and I hope that maybe he can be understanding in that and let me do another cycle of Clomid or up my Clomid. I also had a wonderful option, which I don't know that he'd be okay with, but a very, very, very good friend of mine has done many IVF cycles, and she has a ton of follistem in her fridge and said that I'm welcome to it. So one, it's unbelievable that somebody would do that. My insurance covers no injections, so those would all have to be out of pocket. So for her to tell me that I can have this is amazing. I know they switched her to Gonafol F, so that's why she has so much follistem. But I don't know. I know that it's really risky. People say sharing medications is not right. It's, I know it's controversial, and that's fine. But I do know, too, that a lot of people donate their extra medication, and, to me, being a very good friend of mine, I don't think that it would be harmful in any way if my doctor is okay with that, which, I don't know, I'm saying 90% that my doctor is going to say, oh no, you can't take somebody else's medication, but I'm hoping that if he looks at it from a different end of it's a donation, and, I can't afford injections right now, maybe he would consider being okay with it. I don't know. I don't know how that all works, and, I guess I'm just going to have to wait and see. He might not even want to do it, so he might just want to keep on Clomid. I'm obviously reacting really good to it, so. Everything else, though, is going good. We got the appraisal back on the house, and I'm happy to say that it was actually a little less than we offered, and the sellers agreed to a new bid. So that was great, saved us a little bit of money. And we're just waiting now. It's just going to be a waiting game. We're finally going to underwriting, and we will be then closing. So I'm just hoping and praying that they find a house, because we have stipulates that they have to find a suitable home for them. So I'm praying that they do that. I would think anybody that is putting their house up for sale is willing to move and want to move. So I'm hoping that they find something suitable for them and can get out in a relatively decent amount of time, and we can get in, because it's getting really old living in my sister's basement in darkness, and it'll just be really nice to have my own place again, and it'll also be a great thing for our future children. Will have stability in their home, and we really needed that. So I'm very, very happy for the little things in my life right now. But in the next breath, I would give up so much to have the baby that we want. So I'm going to stop there, and I will update as soon as Aunt Flo shows and I talk to my doctor and we figure out what's going on next cycle. So unless a miracle happens and I get a BFP, which will be amazing, and a miracle in itself, but you never know. It could happen. So I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for listening.